Hello and welcome to CineBolt. Today, we're counting down the top 5 must-watch Netflix original shows of 2023. These bad boys are all packed with fantasy, action, adventure, and suspense thrillers that you should definitely check out. And without further ado, let's start the video. Number 5, Triptych. It is a suspense thriller series, directed by Leonardo D'Antoni and Alba Gil. The series follows Becca, a forensics officer who stumbles upon a crazy discovery. While investigating a murder, she realizes that the victim looks exactly like her. I mean, not only do they share the same face, but they also have the same name and birthday. But it gets even weirder, as Becca digs deeper and finds out that there's actually a third sibling out there, a secret twin. As Becca unravels the truth, she realizes that their existence poses a serious threat to everyone around them. Will they be able to uncover the truth about themselves and why they were separated at birth? You'll need to watch the series to find out for yourself. Overall, this suspenseful thriller is an exhilarating and thrilling ride, and Maite Perroni's stellar performance just adds to the excitement. With unexpected twists and turns at every corner, Triptych delivers a compelling storyline that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Number 4, The Night Agent. It is an action thriller series created by Sean Ryan, and if you're a fan of shows like The Terminal List or Bodyguard, then you're in for a treat with this one. So the plot revolves around Special Agent Peter Sutherland, who's all about handling distress calls in the White House underground. But hold on tight, because his ordinary gig takes a wild turn when he gets a call that throws him into a risky conspiracy involving a spy, which leads him straight into the big leagues of the government. Now Peter's on a mission to save the country, and he's not messing around, as he dives headfirst into an investigation that soon turns into a full-blown manhunt for the mole. And did I mention he's also playing bodyguard to the scared former chief executive, Rose Larkin? Yeah, things just got a whole lot more complicated, as Peter tries to defend her from the killers of her family. Now you're probably thinking the plot sounds simple, but trust me, there are so many twists and turns that you won't be able to look away. The show is so addictive, it practically begs you to binge watch it all in one go, and believe me, you won't be able to resist. From start to finish, it's an exciting action-packed story that'll have you hooked, along with impressive visuals and stylish action scenes that adds an extra kick to an already amazing story. In a nutshell, The Night Agent is one of those shows that you just can't get enough of, and is undoubtedly one of the best Netflix shows of 2023. Number 3, Invisible City. Season 2 of this hidden gem Netflix fantasy series is now streaming, and if you haven't binged this show before, you're seriously missing out on one of the most bizarre fantasy tales out there. I'm gonna do a quick recap of Season 1 before we dive into the second season. So there are these two worlds, right? One is for us humans, and the other is this legendary realm where magical creatures can transform and live alongside us. Our main guy, Eric, is an eco-officer on a mission to uncover the truth behind his wife's murder after a mysterious pink dolphin sighting on the beach. But he stumbles upon a secret realm filled with legendary beings and suddenly finds himself caught in a battle between these two universes. Fast forward a few years, and Season 2 starts off with Luna and Ines desperately searching for Eric, leading them straight back into the Amazon forest, where they come face to face with a terrifying witch. Meanwhile, there's a sneaky plot by a mining site to invade the ancient city and steal its treasure. Now let's be real here, Season 2 of Invisible City misses the mark a bit when it comes to mythology and folklore. But hey, it's got witches and other fantastical creatures that might just keep you entertained, especially since it's only 5 episodes long. So if you loved Season 1 and you're a fan of the fantasy genre, give Season 2 a shot. It's not perfect, but it's still worth a watch. Number 2, The Witcher. The Witcher, created by Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich, is a fantasy action-adventure series. This most popular Netflix show is back with a new season, and while the plot can get a bit complicated, the characters have pretty clear goals. Geralt, Ciri, and Yennefer are all in it together this season, all trying to keep Ciri safe and teach her how to control her powers. But oh boy, things are a mess everywhere else on the continent. Anarchy is the name of the game, and it seems like everyone from rulers to wizards to elves is desperate to get their hands on Ciri for their own evil plans. As our heroes try to escape, they end up getting separated, and Yennefer takes Ciri to a magic school for protection and education, while Geralt goes after a fire-wielding wizard who's hunting Ciri. Overall, it's an epic adventure story with new creatures, magic, and witches galore. While it may not meet the expectations of die-hard fans, it still delivers loads of fun and introduces viewers to a whole new fantasy universe. Sadly, Henry won't be returning for the next season, but fear not, I hear he's working on an extravagant sci-fi game-based series, so we'll probably get to see him soon. Number 1. Shadow and Bone. Shadow and Bone is seriously one of the most underrated fantasy shows out there, and it totally deserves more attention. The second season dropped on March 17, 2023, and let me tell you, it blew the first season out of the water. If you're new to the show, here's a quick rundown of season 1 so you can jump right in. So we're in this made-up place called Ravka, where there's this crazy dark cloud thing called the Fold that's tearing the country apart, and the West wants to split from the East, so it's all a big mess. Our main girl, Alina, is just your average teenage mapper until she discovers she has this insane power that can zap away the Fold and end the chaos. However, the Darkling, General Kerrigan, who's like the leader of these magic users called Grishas, finds out about Alina's power and recruits her into his army. Now that she has a mission to fulfill, she's got to figure out how to use her newfound skill, and of course, get rid of that pesky Fold. Fast forward to season 2, and Alina is on a quest to destroy the Fold once and for all, and she's got some serious motivation, because this super powerful enemy is back, and she's ready to take him down. In a nutshell, the series keeps getting better, and season 2 brings in a bunch of awesome new characters to spice things up even further. But in my humble opinion, the Crows are the absolute highlight of the season. They're funny, they're cool, and they bring a whole new level of excitement and enjoyment to the show. That's all for today, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can catch all our future content, packed with more movie and series recommendations.